guys, just knocked over my light. We are gonna get started. Today is a Pilates-based hip. So that means you don't need anything. You can be in just your bare feet or just your socks as long as you don't slip. All you're gonna need is a mat, and we are just doing things. We're pulsing, we're holdings, we're doing small little motions, hopefully to burn out those muscles. And if you need to take breaks, I know I'm going to take breaks. Feel free to come with me with my breaks, do your own breaks, do whatever you need to do. In fact, if you're not needing breaks, maybe we need to bump up the intensity a little bit. So if you're finding a really easy time with everything, we're gonna go through everything twice. If everything is super easy the first time, maybe you bump the intensity the next time. You pulse a little bit faster, you go a little lower, things like that. So we are going to get started. So if you have a mat, we are going to be doing things on the ground to start off with first. Get our mat stuff done quickly. And you probably are going to need something to hold on to, whether it be a chair, a back of a couch, a wall, something like that. And we are going to be doing wall push-up pulses a little bit later. If you don't have a wall near you, you can do them on your knees. But we're doing lots of pulsing, lots of holds, and lots of little ranges of motion. So get ready. And we will get started. Okay, so legs are out. My name is Jen, if we haven't met before. I am a senior health fitness program manager, and I'm going to be leading you through today's hip. So we are sitting or standing with up nice and tall. Our hips are tucked under, our toes are out, and all we're going to do is just go up and down. Now, my range of motion is different than your range of motion. Feel free to adjust when you need to. Everything is going for time, so if you need to slow things down, perfectly fine. If you're speeding things up, that's fine too, but I don't want you to swing. I want you to do one motion, pause for a second, and go back with the other motion. Really stopping and making sure that you're moving with your own power. It's not momentum. So I'm bringing those feet in a little bit more, and I'm going to squat down and back. Now, I'm going straight down. I'm not leaning forward, doing any weird motions. I'm just going up and down. I'm going to do this 2 more times. And I'm going to bring those legs in. I'm going to swing. Some people find these Pilates-based routines really sweaty, and some people don't. So we're using little muscles. And so we're going across and diagonal. So I may regret my long sleeve shirt. We will find out soon enough. And then bring one up and tricep stretch. So nothing is involving weights. If you were doing this workout another time through in the future and you wanted to add ankle weights, switch, or a little bitty hand weights, you can, but you probably will not need to. But everyone's workout's different, so I don't want to tell you you can't add more, but I will tell you that I do not need more. Opening up our arms behind. And then let's head onto the ground, onto our mat. We are starting with the abs today. So we have five exercises per grouping. We're going to do each grouping twice all the way through, and we'll rest, and then do the next one, rest, and do the next one. So let's just hold on to our front of our legs, and then just lean back and leaning in. And come up. And open to one side, to the center, and the other side in the center. We haven't officially started yet, we're still warming up. So don't get excited that we're already doing some abs. We are warming up our abs, but we're not doing official timed exercises yet. And one more. And then lean back on your arms, and we're just gonna kick in and out. other leg. And switching back, a leg up and down. And switch it out, other side, up and down for 4, 3, 2, 1, release. So as I said before, you can take your shoes off. I'm keeping mine on just because of the flooring down here, but I will say that having the shoes on is a little bit of extra weight that you're holding, so it is a good thing or a bad thing, either one, just know that's extra weight for you to hold. Okay, so our first 3 exercises are going to be on the ground. We have flutter kicks, toe taps, and crunches. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay on our backs. You could have your hands behind your head or underneath your back. Your legs are going to be up nice and high, and we're going to flutter. Now, if you want to make it harder, it's going down farther, farther, or farther here. Then we have toe taps. We're going to reach out to the side, and we're going to reach towards our toes. That's going to be exercise 2, and exercise 3 are crunches. So we're going to do those 3, and then we're going to stand on up and keep going. Okay, so we're starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, with those flutter kicks. If you want to say, make it easier to start with, get the routine down, and then drop those legs closer to the ground, totally fine. If you want to stay up here the whole time, totally fine too. You're going with what your abs need today. We have 15 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop down. You have 15 seconds. Arms are coming out to the side, and we're picking up our head and our neck, and we're rotating towards those heels or toes, depending on what you can reach. All right, and let's go. Rotate and twist. "25 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we have these irregular crunches. Your arms are either across your chest or back behind your head, elbows out to the side, and we are not pulling with our arms. Up and down. If you need to rest, do so, especially when we go through round 2. Once this is done, we're going to stand up. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, stand on up. All right, we have reversed fly pulses. So we are going to have a little bit of bend of the knees, have a flat back, then we're going to pulse here. 2, 1, release, and we're pulsing. Pulse, pulse. Now my back is flat. My knees are bent, they're about shoulder width apart. I can pulse up high, I can bring it a little lower and do a mid pulse. That's all dependent on how it feels and what you can sustain for 27 more seconds. 15. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. Then we're going to go into a narrow squat hold. So our feet are going to be really close to each other, and we're going to sit back in a squat or a chair pose and stay there, and then we're going to do bicep curls with our arms. If you can't hold it there that long, that's fine. Do a squat, do a curl, do 3 curls, do 5 curls, do as many curls as you can, then come up, reset, and then come back down. You want to be sitting back like you're sitting in a chair, flat back. I can see my toes, and I can even lift my toes off the ground if I were to desire to do so. So we have an isometric hold down here with our legs, and we have a movement or the opposite of an isometric hold up top. This is when you could add in weights if you wanted to. I have enough going on with my lower body that I don't think I need it. We have 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, back down to the ground. Let's go through that one more time. Flutter kicks are first. Get ready? Good, set, and kick. Once the second round is done, these exercises are toast for the day. I'm not going to say that we're not going to do something like a squat again, but those particular exercises are done. So you can have your hands underneath your hips here, and you might be able to keep your legs a little bit lower, but just know that you're doing a modification here. It's going to feel different with your arms here versus your arms here. Try it, see how it feels. You can relax your head and neck, you don't have to hold it up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we have those rotations towards that set of toes on any particular side, depending on which way you're going. 3, 2, 1, lift up that head and neck, and we're twisting. Now, if we want to make it a little harder, try twisting towards the opposite. So I'm crossing underneath instead. I have to turn a little bit more that way. Options. If your head and your neck are getting tired, you can hold it and still do the same motion. Maybe you hold it with one arm for a little bit, and then you hold it with the other arm, or you can just hold it with both. Just make sure that if you are switching, you're making sure that equal sides get equal amounts of rest and movement. We have 10 more seconds here. 2, and 1, and let's go to those crunches. Last time with our crunches, we start in 8 seconds. All right, let's crunch. We're pulling that belly button to spine, and we're really sucking in that core. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you are very much confused, we can meet privately and go over it all. But there's no point in doing abs and core if we're not going to do it right. We have 17 more seconds, and then we're going to stand up. Four, one, standing on up, we have those Plie pulses again. So remember, we have our knees bent, we have a very flat back, and we're coming out to the side and we're pulsing. All right, and let's pulse. Flat back. This is when muscles start to get a little fatigued. And you're like, when are we done? We have 18 more seconds. I don't want you to worry so much about the time. I'll worry about the time. I want you to worry about how you're feeling. If you need to, shake it out, come back. That's what I need you to do. It doesn't matter how much time is left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. Bicep curls with that narrow squat hold. So feet are together. We're going into that chair posture in yoga with those curls. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So after this, we get a minute break, or a minute and 15-second break, I should say. That gives me enough time, hopefully, to explain some more exercises to you. Grouping number 2 gives you a chance to grab some water, make any adjustments that you need to make. We do need our mat for one more round because we have donkey kicks coming up. So keep your mat handy. Or if you don't have a mat, maybe you can grab a towel to put underneath your knees. We have 20 more seconds left. Can you sit a little lower? Do you need to take a break and then sit a little lower? 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good job. All right, so we have grouping number 2, a donkey kick to the right side, a donkey kick to the left side, plie pulses with frontal raises. So we're here, we're pulsing. Oh, sorry, frontal raises here, I'm sorry. Then we have alternating inside, outside, foot sweeps, and calf raise pulses. So for, we're gonna do about five sweeps with one leg, and then 5 sweeps with the other leg. We're gonna start down with our donkey kicks. So if you need a reminder, the donkey kick is we're in tabletop, we have a nice flat back, we have our foot flexed, and we're pushing up towards the ceiling. You can either just drop that knee back down, or you can do a little curl tuck in and kick back up. That's totally your call. Which one would you rather do? You're starting in 3, in 2, and go. Really activating our glutes here and that stabilizing leg. Thirteen seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reset. You can come off your wrists if you'd like. If you'd rather be on your fists here, it's totally fine. It all depends what feels better for you. Get ready for side number 2. We're starting in 2, 1, and go. So I'm just sticking up nice and high, but if you did those little curl ins and kind of added an ab component in on the first side, please do so on the second. 20 seconds. Now this side may feel a little bit more fatigued faster because it had to stabilize for the first side. So it's not necessarily this side is so weak. This side's already done work. 4, 3, 2, 1, stand on up. All right, so now we have those shallow plie. So we're gonna be having our feet out and we're doing our squats and then our arms are coming out to the front. You can either pulse your arms or you can go up and down, but we are pulsing our knees. So we're pulsing here and you can either go up and down here or you can pulse the same. It all depends on what works better for your mind. And I'll tell you, this is when it's gonna start to come into those burnout rounds. Whew. I can already feel it. I need to come up and shake it out. I do so. I have 15 seconds, so I need to come up. I can also keep those arms going. I don't have to let everything go if I don't want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we're doing those in-out foot sweeps. So we're doing 5 to one side and 5 to the other. We're gonna start with our right side. Next time through, we're gonna start with our left side. So I'm gonna take one leg, kick it out in front. I'm gonna go out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna switch sides. This is gonna work your balance. Try to do it without holding on, but if you need to hold on, there's no judgment for that. This is one that you can go your own speed, but I don't want momentum. We have 10 more seconds. All right, and then last one of this first set of 5, calf raise pulses. So we're either going all the way up, all the way down, or we're gonna pulse. Pulsing for 50 seconds takes a lot of effort. So do what you can, and we're pulsing. Now, if you need to come down, do so. These are little muscles. .30 seconds left, and then we're going to start back at the top with those donkey kicks. Oh, they're burning. Ten seconds. My calves are on fire. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back down to the mat. Donkey kicks round 2. Remember, flat back. Okay, let's kick. Seconds. If you didn't feel it in the first round, I'm hoping you feel it here in the second round. Because you've made any modifications, you need to do so. I can definitely feel it. We have 4 seconds. All right, reset. Side number 2. Get ready, get set, and go. If you don't have ankle weights, and this is something you want to add weights to in the future, you can always put a lighter weight right here behind your knee, and for lack of a better term, your knee pit. And just make sure that you're holding on to that weight by squeezing your legs together when you're bending that knee. And only do a weight that you can hold with control. Because if it falls out, you don't want it to hit yourself in any other body part. We have 10 more seconds. And then we're going to stand back up. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Stand on up. Now we have those pulses in our sumo position with those lateral front raises. So we're here. And we're going. So we're pulsing here, and then we can go up and down. Feel it so much. So if I need to take a break, I take a break, and I'm going to stick with those arms. Give my legs a break for a second. And if the pulses are too much, I can also just do a regular squat. We have 10 more seconds. I'm going to see if I can do it. All right, beautiful. Inside, outside foot sweeps. So I started with my right leg this first time. I'm going to start with my left leg this time. 5, and then 5. All right. Working on balance. All right, last one of this round. We have those calf raise pulses. Then we get another little break, and then we're going to start our final round. You do not need your mat, but you need access to a wall. Okay. We have a couple things that need balance with a wall, and then those push-up pulses with the wall. Seconds. Big deep breaths. Go to your happy place. 20 seconds. We have our final 10. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, take a couple seconds, grab some water. If you need to put your mat away, this is the time to do so, and then get yourself to a wall. All right, so in this last grouping, we have deep Plié squats. So instead of those pulses, we're going to go down and we're going to go up. So full regular squats. And then we're going to face the wall. We're going to hold on. We're going to take one leg. We're going to squat and we're going to kick back. So we're doing those donkey kicks, but we're doing them standing up is basically what we're looking for. So you're holding on, you're going into a one-legged squat, and then you're kicking back. You're going to do that for the right side for 50 seconds, the left side for 50 seconds. And then we're going to get into the arm pain section for our last bit. We're going to do 50 seconds of arm circles backwards. We're going to rest. We're going to do 50 seconds of arm circles forward. We're going to rest. And then we're going to take the wall and we're gonna do some push-up pulses. So those 3 in a row are gonna stink, I promise you that. Take breaks when you need to take breaks, it's not a problem. All right, are we ready? Plie squats, nice and easy, just up and down. Nothing crazy, nothing weird. Seconds. You're already done with 2/3 of this workout. Okay, walk yourself over to your wall. Pick a leg, doesn't matter which leg goes first, but I'm going to squat down on my left leg and my right leg is just kicking back. All right, squatting down, kick back. I'm holding on as much as I need to, but I'm not holding on for dear life here. I want to have this supporting leg support me. I don't want my arms to support me. My arms will support me later. Now, my legs are already burning. We've done a lot of things together today. So if you have to shorten up that squat a little bit, that's fine. We have 15 more seconds. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. This leg is on fire for me. We're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. All right, I'm going to squat down, and I'm kicking back. Donkey kicks in 2 different positions. If you want to totally burn those legs out, next round through, don't hang on at all. See if you can do that. You will burn out that leg so fast, but that's only if you want to. We have 13 more seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Now, if that was really hard for you, next round through, keep your legs straight and just kick back that way. All right, so now we have our arm circles. We're going to go backwards first. Okay, I want you to stay up the whole time. If you need to take a break, take a break. You don't lean forward. You can walk around if you want. You can make those circles as big or as small as you want. Just kind of count in your head, sing yourself a little song. Do what you need to do to get through the next 30 seconds. Fifty. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you have 15 seconds, and then we're doing that same thing going the other way. So going forward. If you need to, you can always bend those arms and do it here. It's a little chicken wing action. Ooh, see, I can tell you already it's burning. So I can always do this. Or I can take a break, I can shake it out, and then I can keep going. I actually find moving around helps me concentrate on something other than my arms burning. We have 13 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we have those wall push-up pulses. Now we're going for a little, like a pulse here. If that's too much, full push-up, or on the wall, or on the floor, or on your knees, any variation you want. The farther you are away from the wall, the more weight is supported by your arms. If you're here, your leg, you're doing a lot more work. So adjust. We're going in that middle push-up range. But if we need to take a break, full push-up, full push-up. Twenty seconds. Seconds. 2, 1. Whew, shake it out. All right, one more time for those final 5, and then we are done. So we have those Pilates or Plié squats first to really shake out those arms, give those arms a chance to rest during these last bits. And I don't know how to count because you know what? That is 6 exercises. Not 5 exercises. So guess what we're going to do? We are going to cut out those arm circles. I know that makes you really sad. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Or do we want to keep the arm circles and just add an extra minute? I don't know. I'll think about it. All right, we're squatting and we're kicking back. How about we add the arm circles, we do half forward and half back. So it's 1 round of arm circles. 25 seconds forward, 25 seconds back. That sounds like a good compromise, I think. We have 17 more seconds left on the side. Four seconds. And shake it on out. All right, get ready. Second side. And $15 seconds. All right, we got those forwards and backs. So let me give this an extra minute. And all right, let's go. One direction. switch directions. It's a lot easier when you mentally, when you know you're only going through one cycle. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, push-ups, and then we're done. You ready? 3 seconds. All right, let's go. Remember, if we need to take a break, we can either take a break or we can do full push-ups. We have 25 seconds left until we are done. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1, and we're done. All right, shake it out. Grab some water. Let's move those arms around. Forward, back, left, right, whatever feels good. And if you feel totally and utterly super sad we didn't do that second round of arm circles, you can just sit in front of the clock and as a second hand and do that one more time. So, gotta stick on our schedule. Grab one foot, pull it back. Just so I can respect your time. Cross it over, sit back. This wasn't necessarily a sweaty workout by HIIT standards, but we did work those muscles and they should be very squiggly right now. Cross it over, lean down. That's an official term. Shaky and wiggly, squiggly. On up, other leg, back. Cross it over, sit back. Lean over, roll it down, leg cross in front. Come on up, and let's do a quick pec stretch. Come to the wall. Nice horizontal pec stretch first. And then a top angle. And a bottom angle. Other side, horizontal. Top angle. And bottom angle. Guess what, guys? You're done. Thanks for working out with me with our Pilates HIIT. And I will see you either tomorrow morning for Rise and Shine or maybe Friday for our 30-minute Express Fitness Challenge. See you later.